Hey, 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 this is Regina Williams, the Barefoot Violinist, the RW of Rethinking Weight. And today it is day 19. Today is day 19. I'm trying to keep up to out of 30 days. Today is day 19. Whew, it's been a lot going on. So today is all about my piece. And if you remember last week, I played my violin, which is one way that I bring peace into my life. But my other is my art. So I'm going to show you, this is my art piece that I made that fell and broke. It fell and broke. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, it fell and it broke. So if you know, a couple of weeks ago, I said that I was going to fix this. And yeah, I attempted, but I realized that I did not have the right glue because this is cement. All this is cement. So I had to get a great cement glue that would work. And I found the perfect one that actually sticks on contact. Smells like I don't know what, but it works. All right, so I need to just using my blush brush, because I don't use blush, to get the dust from any areas off my piece before I start gluing. And I might as well just do all of it. Just get whatever dust particles. I want to start clean. It's like when we make mistakes. You want to start clean. Ask God for forgiveness. Fresh start. All right. So now I need to grab some gloves. And I'm gonna need some more soon because it looks like this is all I got left. I definitely don't want to get glue on my hands. All right, I want to start off with taking these pieces . All right, so talking about peace, did you know that in King James Version that peace is mentioned 429 times? And in Psalms it's mentioned 21 times. And Psalms is full of real life emotions, stress, fear, joy, truth. This is strong. And right in the middle of all that is peace. Now with the scriptures, we talked about King James Version and Psalms being, actually they have the most words of peace, being 21. I think I said 29. I think it's 21. But one of my favorites is Philippians 4:7. And the peace of God which passeth all understanding will guard our hearts and minds, or shall keep your hearts and minds in Christ Jesus. And that phrase, passeth all understanding, means it doesn't have to make sense to be real. Put this glue on. This is fast drying, so I want to get it on and get this sticking. It smells bad. Smells bad. Now, one of my favorites is Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the thoughts I think towards you, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. I wrote a song about that. You're going to hear it soon. Okay, I got this on here. Did you know that if you are, let me get the sides here. If you are not in your rightful place, doing what you're supposed to be doing, that you block someone who's supposed to be in that same spot, that same place. It's important to do what God has you to do, not what you want to do. It's not about you. This whole life is not about you. Okay, we got this glue on, so let's see if we can start sticking. Make sure I get it in the right place. Have you gotten your framework? Your framework is something that is simple and repeatable. Help people to remember you. Mine is BMMT, which I call Be Mighty. Be Mighty. BMMT is your body, your mind, your movement, and your truth. What is your truth? What do you believe in? What do you function in? Okay. Let's try this again. There you go. This way. Nope, you go this way. It's not going to act right. It doesn't want to stick either. So much for fast drying. Let me add more. Sometimes, just like life, you've got to keep doing things over and over again until you get it right. Guess what? That's where we're going to put you. Okay, I got my second spot here. So what can you do to lose your peace? Number one is not doing what God has you to do. Self-appointing yourself. You're a blocker for someone else. You're doing, just like I just mentioned, if you're doing something, if you're doing something that God didn't call you to do, you are blocking the person who's supposed to be there and doing what God told them to do. They can't do it because you're in the way. I had this all laid out perfectly. Now all of a sudden, nothing wants to fit where it's supposed to fit. Okay, you're supposed to go here. That's the problem. See, when, just like a puzzle, just like this painting, if it's not supposed to go where it's supposed to go, it's not going to fit. If it doesn't fit, that means don't force it. That means find the right spot. Get in your rightful place, what God has called you to do. Now I'm getting glue everywhere. See, that's why you wear gloves. Are you running away like Jonah did? Didn't want to go to Nineveh to do what God told him to do? Are you working out? Getting your body together? Yeah, we get our minds together, we work, we do a lot, but are we getting our bodies together as well? This is important stuff. So yeah, be mighty today. Find your peace. What is it that you love to do that helps you find your peace? So, I've got to add more glue. I'm feeling all these creases and crevices. So then when I start painting, it'll work out right. It will work out right. Okay. All the mountains and valleys of this painting. I was so proud when I did it. I was so happy and elated. It was beautiful. When I heard the noise in the middle of the night, oh, I was so devastated. I cried. I cried. Yeah, I did. I cried. It hurt me. Because this is like one of my prize pieces. Filling in the gap. This has got to dry before I do anything else. So there's going to be a part 2 to this. So find your peace, work your peace. Whatever that piece is, work it. Have at it. Just that fast, I forgot. You know what? I think I'm just going to do something else with that corner because this does not want to stay. So I'm going to put this here. Get off my finger. Thank you. Okay, and I am going to just build this up with glue, and then I will paint this corner and do something different with it. It's going to take at least a good 3 days to really cure the way I would want this to in order to start painting. So I probably won't come back to this for a good moment. Until then, find your peace. Do what makes you stress less. And have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Bye for now.